Hey everyone, Kyle once again, and welcome back to the next episode review for My Dress Up Darling, episode 10. We've all got struggles. And, Sarah, I guess I was saying before, this show is just a 10 out of 10 for me. It definitely is. Once again, with Marin and Gojo, like I said before, they are perfect together. They work, not only work well, they're perfect together, but they are meant to be together. It's like I say the same thing with, Prince Wayne and Nim, right? But but their relationship is just much more to me than more. It's more too than Wayne and Nim. But I like their relationship though. But it's just I get more fun and a chemistry between Marin and Gojo is what I'm trying to say. But this show is a 10 out of 10 for me, and I love the show. And since after this we got 2 more episodes to go, and I would love to see a second season for this. I would love to see a second season for this, no doubt here. But for this episode, picking up where they are at the abandoned hospital, are taking a group trio or a group photo, right? Because now that Shinju wants to cosplay, and how Marin and Juju just adored her cosplay, saying that how she looks fantastic, right? And now we had Juju, that to telling Gojo to thanks for what she does for her sister, and how how she wanted to cosplay for a character like that, right? And then you get a funny moment where they're shooting photos, and like Marin, she's just adoring Juju's costume, but they're she's supposed to take her character seriously, right? Instead of just being smiling all the time, right? But Shinju got a good couple of photos in, and just before her B shoulder breaks apart, her chest is starting to open up in her shirt, and it's like this is hilarious though. But and then even though you get the nice moment where the two sisters are at home together looking at the photos, and like they're and how you get the nice moment where Juju is like, she's like jealous of her sister, that because there's characters that she likes to cosplay as, but it's due to her height, and she's small, and that her younger sister is bigger than her, right? So she couldn't, due to her height, she couldn't cosplay the characters due to her, her height, right? And then sometimes I get that you have the most more, like, a drama moment where she says she's jealous of her sister. Which I'm like, you get nice dramatic stuff. I'm trying to say, you get some nice dramatic stuff. It wasn't forced in, but it was like, shows how she was just jealous of her sister, of her little sister, and even her sister Shinju saying that how you look great too, but since how cosplaying is so expensive, she says that when she goes to high school, she's gonna get a part-time job so she can save money, right? Because how cosplay is expensive, so she's gonna get a part-time job too. So I like the two sisterly bond they two have with each other, which is pretty good too as well. To get that nice little bit dramatic stuff too, and which is nice though, because we got this nice more development with the two sisters. But back with Marin and with Gojo, how these two are just these two are just so perfect together. Afterwards, they're back at her house, and they're watching this other I think it's a game. I think it's a game. Because they're watching this character who is like has like shark teeth, and which the character's name is Veronica, and she's completely tan, white hair, where it's like basically showing a whole lot of skin, like a very skimpy outfit, right, and chains and all that stuff. So, they want that's next one that she's gonna Gojo made for Marin, and then she's how someone's breaking how he's had plenty of time to make the outfits for her and make his dolls. And when Marin comes over, she's all tan because she got the stuff to make her body all completely tan, and then how Gojo how he made these nice was it fingernails that resemble like shark teeth, and she used to make the teeth for her, and how much like because was it the under her well, because later on uh later on when the two go out, because since Gojo has the outfit he always wears at home, it's the only kind of clothes he wears. So Marin takes him to a men's clothing store to buy some shirts and stuff. And he gets the really fun moment with Marin, how she's just loving every outfit he's trying on, right? Because for a guy like Gojo, he's just like an average guy, right? And doesn't try that many stuff, so to Marin, he's just banging out wherever he's wearing, and she's getting so so excited inside. You see her face expressions, how she's just loving, because she keeps saying I love him, I love him, and even Gojo is like the same, has feeling the same way, right? When his because earlier when she was getting on the to get the stuff off for her, the tan stuff off for her, when she offered to use his shower, right? And since he brought a change of clothes, he was getting like the same, that same feeling, but thing is, though, she's using his shower. He was like, oh, he's using my shampoo, she smells like me, and his face is turning bright red, his feelings are coming out the same way like Marin is, right? And but Marin's is much more funny because she's loving everything he's trying on, because she's expressing how much she does love him. And you also get this one guy who like works at the store, and he's like, oh, basically offering any assistance, right? And he looks at her as like, wait, is that guy the guy with her is her boyfriend? Nah, it can't be. Guess thinking a hot girl like her would date like an average guy like him. But hey, at least it's a love works strange ways, So, but she's just loving him, every outfit he's putting on, right? Every shirt he's putting on. And then you get this nice moment on their way after they're eating, and they're just walking back, and Marin says he wants to go back to his place so he can try on that outfit of hers, but then Gojo says, I'll have to pass. And then like Marin like stops suddenly, looking, has a sort of like moment on her face where she's like almost like devastated inside, almost like. But then he goes and says that how I don't need to wear that in public because it shows too much skin, especially shows much of her chest and all that stuff, and that's why I was so being so embarrassed about it. And she goes and laughs at him like this. It's like, oh, so that was about you little perv. But it was okay. Okay, I'll wear that out. I'll just try it at home. But she goes and grabs and whispers in his ear, saying, you know what? Maybe it would be okay if I took a picture and sent it to you instead. And he's like, no. Because it would have been really embarrassed to see her like that. Especially earlier, where I got to mention, was another funny moment with the phone call where she sort of got a little bit jealous. Where she got sort of jealous about dealing with with Shinju, helping out Shinju, saying how how do you go? Because as we wanted to, because she thought he also wanted to play that same character that Shinji was gonna play, right? And said, oh, because that's relatable. And then she got a little bit jealous of the phone. She got that. So it was misunderstood because he wanted to help. He wanted to just help Shinju out, but you get that nice jealous moment on her face. So that was another great funny moment from Marin as well. So yeah, but yeah, like I said, I love this show. Like I said, it's easily a 10 out of 10 for me. definitely. And also, really quick, speaking of, because how much I enjoyed our character so much, I also got this. Another character stand-in. Because I highly enjoy Marin a lot, so because I already put her on my list of my favorite anime girls, so I got this here. It just recently came in the mail, and so I'm going to set her right next to Moroha. So yeah, set her right next to Moroha. But also a couple, as for great couples, I'll put these two on the list as well, because even though they say they're not official couple though, but we know they're a couple. Come on, don't need to question that part. So yeah, these two, like I said, these two are just meant to be together. They're perfect together, and we also get like, a couple of more dramatic moments. Especially we get the nice scene bonding with the two sisters bonding together. You know how dramatic more how Juju is just jealous of her sisters, jealous of her body because due to her size, she couldn't cosplay other characters, but she said she kind of wished she had her body instead. So you got that nice little moment between the two sisters, and how Shinju said how when she goes to high school she'll get a part-time job, so she can save money to spend for her cosplay stuff, which is nice, So yeah, everyone got their moments in this episode, definitely. So yeah, another really great episode, and this is episode 10. We got 2 more episodes to go. After this, I really wish we would get a second season. Hopefully we get a second season. Yeah, but My Dress Up Darling, we all got struggles. So yep. So like I said, another really great episode. Loved this show, like I said. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the next episode review for Yashahime, and we'll see y'all later.